the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
And I am back.
All right, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the OP Racing Butt Kicker Grand National Series. Thank you very much for joining me here tonight as we are with a special race, the 87 Cup Car here at Talladega. David Booth, last week's race winner, out on the speedway for qualifying, and I have a special guest in the booth with me who is about 2 seconds too early on the mic. Well, that's okay. That is none other than Derek Donna. Mr. Donna, hello and
yes,
welcome.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right,
Glad
man.
to just step out of the car for a night and get into the booth. It'll be interesting.
I agree. It's going to be a good time. And I'm not sure why you would subject yourself to this kind of torture, but hey, here we are.
Yeah.
All right, so qualifying is underway. We got a few drivers who are putting in some lap times. The field looks to be about 20 drivers registered. And Zach Fritsch with a 46.74 on top of the leaderboard. Who are you watching out there in this qualifying?
I am watching Vincent Guerrero at the moment. He is... Well, sorry, my internet was blinking there for a second, but... Where'd he go? Looks like he's coming out of 4 now, so... Be putting up some times.
All right, so he is the Italian stallion, and it is Vigente when you want to poke the bear a little bit.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, Vigente, because you know, I can't roll my R's, so we have to call him Vigente.
Gotcha.
All right, so qualifying is underway. Quite a few drivers have put in a qualifying time. 13 drivers have that time. Robert Morrison rolling out in his 916 machine. That is a STP throwback paint scheme for sure. The 51 of Travis Elliott. That looks like an iRacing paint scheme. And you can tell that because it says iRacing all over it. Yeah. See what I did there? All right, now 15 drivers have taken a time. We do have quite a few people checking in on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in, saying hello. Make sure that you are loud here tonight because we are running these beautiful 87 Cup cars, and there is a lot about them that we all love. So don't hesitate to share some memories tonight that you had about these cars. And or yeah, whatever it is. Qualifying done and over with. I did not realize they were gonna do that. We're gonna step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with tonight's starting lineup.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Turn 3 Racing Network. Let's go ahead and shoot through our starting lineup for tonight. Vicente Guerrero, Hunter Reynolds on the front row. Gabe Butler, Zach Fritsch, row 2. Row number 3, Eric Laurie and David Booth. Row 4, Adam Kilday and David Booth. Daniel Hoff and Andy Brigante, row 5. Row 6, Peter DeBorgia and Jimmy Reynolds. Row number 7 will be Travis Elliott and Adam Schramm. Row 8 going to be Bubba Winningham. Good to see him out here tonight. And Nate Warren. Row 9, Sebastian Marin and Kevin Freis. Dawson Wise and Richard Sanchez make up row 10. Row 11, Dana Shepard and Lynn McNeese and Robert Morrison in our final starting spot for tonight. Here we go. Pace car down and away. The 87 Cup cars. Memory lane, let's get after it as they are ready to take the green flag. Here we go. Side by side, the 26 and the 14. Look at that paint scheme on the 26. Holy cow, I love that one. But there we go. And Derek, man, they're side by side for the first time. Take it away.
They are. All right. So they are side by side on the back stretch. Pretty tight coming into turn 2, 3 and 4 here. These cars do tend to pull high on the exit, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like a couple cars dropping below the apron here.
Yeah, Gabe Butler, Peter DeBorgia,
right,
Eric Laurie, all
road.
on the pit road. Yeah, caution not coming out yet because they've all crashed down below the racing line. A pit stop here very early on. Not sure what's going on there. But man, oh man, here we are. First time in these 87 cars, and we are on our first yellow with some drivers hitting pit road. Hunter Reynolds in a beautiful 26 Quaker State Buick. All right, let's go real quick and look at some of our race info here for tonight in the Legends of the 80s. Tonight's race is sponsored or presented by Kevin Freis. This is race number 9 of our 19 race season here. I know I've been away for a little bit. We're trying to cover the important races of this season. And here tonight, we're in the beautiful, unrestricted 87 Cup cars. I do want to say that Derek Donna, say hi, Derek.
Hey, how are we doing?
He's in the booth with me here tonight. David Booth picked up a win last week, so we want to talk to him here in a little bit. There will be a stage break at the halfway, and one fast repair will be available to our drivers here tonight, as it looks like the entire field is coming down pit road, led by the 26 Hunter Reynolds. So Derek, drivers on pit road here very early. 4 tires, 2 tires, what's the stop?
I know these from experience. I know these tires like to cars rather like to wear out the right side tires, so we may see a couple sets of those. As far as the left sides, they generally tend to last a little bit longer, so we'll see what people are doing. I was talking to a driver prior to the race and saying a full pit stop's taking about 22 seconds, so we'll see what times look like.
All right, well, there you go. Let's talk with last week's race winner. I warned him I was going to do this, but here we are. Mr. Booth, you got your ears on?
I got my ears on.
Oh my goodness. Tell us a little bit about last week's race, man. We weren't here for it, so give us all the deets.
Basically, tried to keep the car clean. Yeah, I was in a couple instances, but I was able to work my way back up to the front. Tried to stay in front, and then on the last lap, I got on the outside, got really good lap position because of was able to get in and out of the pit on the caution. The last caution, got out, was on the outside, which was a good position for me. Les was behind me, my teammate, and so we just pushed the outside, and it was funny on that going to the finish. Les was literally lifting my back end up, and I had to work as hard as I could to keep the front wheels straight, while he was pushing me over the finish line. But a lot of fun, and felt good to win.
Well, absolutely. It's been a while since we've seen you in victory lane, so this one, an important win for you, as you now are eligible for playoff contention.
Yeah, it felt really good, but it's all, the last few races I've been trying to stay up front and had chances, but usually got wrecked out there, but this time stayed clean, so.
All right, man. Well, nice job. Hope you have another great race here tonight. Before we let you go, though, shout outs, thank yous, anything you need to add for the race win last week?
Just shout out to my Les and my team, keeping me up front and supporting me.
All right, Mr. Booth.
Got it.
All right, and I forgot where I pulled you from. Who are you working with here tonight?
Team number 2.
Team 2.
Man.
All right, I got that, man. Well, nice job last week, and good luck in this one.
All right, thank you.
There you have it, last week's race winner. That is the 77 of David Booth. Derek, Mr. Donna, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is what's called a single file restart. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these. (26) up along the wall, lights are out on that horrendous Ford Mustang. Hunter Reynolds, Zach Fritsch, David Booth, your top 3 for the restart. Lap cars are going to be restarting on the inside line. 23 cars took the green flag. So far, none of them are a lap down. We haven't had a full lap yet. Well, here we go. We're going to try and get one in. Everyone high, wide, and handsome right now. Green flag is out, and away we go. Man, this is... it's a good time to see that happening. Side by side restarts are all well and good. But when you're doing a throwback, you gotta do a throwback. Not 100% sure what happened to Derek. Maybe he stepped away for a minute. Maybe microphone issues. I don't know. We'll see if he comes back here before too long. Oh, there he is.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I bumped my mic button there. Sorry.
Hey, it happens. It happens. But all right, so I've done a lot of talking, Derek. Why don't you take it away here for this lap?
All right. Focusing kind of in the center of the pack here. David Hunt's on the inside, coming into the corner. They're pretty near 3 wide there. Don't know what happened in the front, but yeah, 2 wide action. Looks like David Booth's stepping out there, took the lead. Keeping to the high line. There he goes, dropping down. Got Jimmy Reynolds on his bumper. Looks like somebody's up in the wall. Having some.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that we're seeing out of these cars that we don't see with our modern cars. Oh, as there's trouble off of turn 2. They are filling the racetrack all over. High, wide, and handsome, middle, top, bottom. But not because they're in a single file, 3 wide, all going the same speed. They're all trying to find a line. But Lynn McNeese in trouble here. Adam Strom in trouble. Yellow flag has come out. So I'm going to back this up. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Let's go on board with the 087 of Adam Strom. And it looks like he got tagged in the back. One car with the blowover. That looked to be Lynn McNeese as he went up and over. Take another look here. Let's look at Lynn from high atop the blimp. And he got that beautiful blowover.
I know.
Now, I say beautiful. No one is hurt in this. This is absolutely a vegan race. Nobody is going to die. But it does bring back memories. All right, so that being said, we have our second caution of the night, Derek. We have a few people cheering for their drivers in YouTube. So, Derek, who are you looking at here that you think has a shot at winning this race?
Definitely a lot of strong drivers out in this field. I haven't really picked anybody in particular. I know looking at qualifying times isn't always accurate as far as winning the race, but a lot of strong, tight numbers up there. You know, it's hard to say. Anything can happen. You know, a lot of these drivers may not have a lot of seat times in these cars, so you know, anything can happen at high speeds, real quick.
Oh yeah, it only takes a moment for your race to go from I'm good to oh no, I'm an airplane.
Exactly.
All right, so pit stop's done and over with. Everyone making their way off of pit road. Hunter Reynolds in the 26 did not pit. Sebastian Marin in the 23 also did not come down pit road. We'll throw in Jimmy Reynolds and Bubba Winningham. Bubba in the 66. Been a while since we've seen him on the racetrack, but he is out here tonight. So guys, I can get a big cheer for the driver of the 66 as he is trying to get back to the track and keep on getting stronger and better able to make it through a race. So Bubba, glad to see you, man. And as if you guys don't know, I do open a Bubba Winningham has an open invitation into the booth. So anytime he is welcome to stop by. Same with Derek. Derek has been too scared for years to stop by. He finally did. Derek, congratulations on being brave enough.
Yeah, thanks.
Throwing some shade, it's fine.
It's
Fine.
good.
But yeah, Bubba out there tonight.
Yeah.
So we always enjoy seeing Bubba out on the speedway. Derek, I don't know if you've noticed this, but the Western Auto paint scheme seems to be the popular one.
Yep. Yeah, there's been a couple of them. I noticed, Dana Shepard out there in the STP throwback there. He's got it on a Chevy tonight, so it's not super, on point, but the paint itself is great. He's looking good. Little inside information, he actually owns a STP fire suit in real life. I tried getting him to wear it tonight, but he said it might be a little hot in the house.
Oh no, race car driver getting too hot? No.
Yeah.
Pixar, it didn't happen, so
Right.
I guess he could say, oh yeah, I totally had it on. Oh no, my camera wasn't working. All right, well, that 43 does look sharp here tonight. Man, I'll tell you, that 5 Valvoline looks good. I love seeing these paint schemes that we have. Man, even the 53 of Dave Hunt, that is maybe not a Wrangler paint scheme or a Wrangler sponsorship, but definitely has a throwback to the number 2 Wrangler sponsorship that was out there. And that car looks good. I like that one a lot, along with this 26. I want to say that was it was a Bodine. I can't, was it Brett Bodine that ran this 26 Quaker State paint scheme?
A little before my time, but maybe somebody out and check and verify.
All I know is it was an epic battle. Basically, this paint scheme that's at the front, along with Dale Earnhardt, that was the storyline, the inspiration for the movie Days of Thunder.
Gotcha.
So the battle that the Bodine, I really think it was Brett. Ugh, I'm getting too old. The memories are far, far away. But Brett Bodine and Dale Earnhardt, this paint scheme, and of course Dale Earnhardt's paint scheme, they were the inspiration for Days of Thunder. And then they used a bunch of cars made by Rick Hendrick to make the video, to make the movie. So, anyway, little trivia there. Here we go. Green flag is out. 26 of Hunter Reynolds up to speed, and away we go once again. Sebastian Marin in the 23 right behind him. Ginger Parent chiming in. Can we remember Cale Yarborough versus Harry Gant? man, I don't like. I really would like to see Jeff Crosby Jr. out here tonight because he used to run all the Harry Gant paint schemes, but he's not here tonight. But handsome Harry, man, did he show them how to drive? Even when he was older and everyone was like, that's a young man's game. Harry Gant said, "Hold my beer." All right, Derek. Hunter Reynolds just took a dive to the mid-pack. Sebastian Marin's the race leader. What you watching out there?
At the moment, not much. My internet just cut out there for a second, but doing a little blinking. Looks like we got some 3 wide action there across the front stretch. We got. Let's see if the settled down pretty quickly. So.
Well, I can tell you the 23 is our race leader. Derek Donna in the 43 using outstanding slingshot capabilities has moved into second. So now he's going to start putting some pressure on the 23.
It's actually Dana Shepard in the 43. I'm not running tonight.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said I was in the 43.
Oops.
It's all right.
Nobody's perfect. If we
not
were
at
all
all.
perfect, we probably wouldn't be here.
Looks like he's coming up on the high line. He may take the lead here. Gets a good push.
Oh no!
Oh, he's loose. He's loose.
That was a great push. Right into the outside
man.
wall he goes.
Little bit of that broadcaster curse there.
Oh,
Gonna have to apologize
absolutely.
at the next family dinner, huh?
Kevin involved. Bubba Winningham getting a piece of it. The 61 of Daniel Hoff getting involved. A lot of race cars involved in this one. Let's back this one up as it started with our race leader at the time. Not Derek Donna, but Dana Shepard. See what I did there? Take a look here in the 43. I don't know if he got contact there or not, but he definitely got loose and got up into the wall. Jimmy Reynolds trying to get through it as well. Let's go on aboard with the 17. This is Jimmy Reynolds, and you can see it happening up ahead, and wow. One last look here. All right, so on to pit road. We're working lap 15 of 70. A lot of cars torn up on this one. So Derek, did you ever get to watch Cale Yarborough? Anything like that?
Not the first time around. I've gone through some old race videos on YouTube and such, and seen some old stuff, but not the first time around. They're a little before my time.
All right, well, I can tell you that Richard Petty once famously said that Cale Yarborough drives harder down a straightaway than I do in a corner. Yeah. Let that sink in for a minute.
Yeah.
right, that being said, guys, we're going to step away for a quick break. No one go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're here in the Legends of 80's presented by Kevin Freis here tonight at Talladega. Right now, Andy Brigante is our race leader in the 86 machine. Right behind him, that is the 53 of Dave Hunt, Hunter Reynolds in the 26, then Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, and rounding out your top 5, well, that is none other than Zach Freis in the 12. Pace car down and away. We're still trying to get to the end of our first and only stage that ends at the completion of lap 35. As they make their way through the tri-oval, we started 24 cars. Anthony English might be the only one. Oh, no, we started 23. Anthony English, a latecomer to this race. We'll see if he's going to get out there. Not sure what's going on with the 44, but the green flag is out. Lap 18 underway. Side by side, not a thing on these restarts. As they separate down the back stretch, the 53 takes over the top spot. Hunter Reynolds in the 26. Oh, the 53 out of shape. Looks like a little bit of contact. Around goes Zach Freis, the 88 into the wall. Yellow flag coming out once again. Derek, what'd you see?
Let's back it up a little bit there. Looks like, let's see. I'm seeing the 53 getting loose in the front, into the 86. I don't know how your end looks, but it may have been a little bit of net code on the contact there. But nonetheless, the wreck happened behind that for the most part. A little bit of a checkup running into everybody. The 12 got spun around pretty hard. The 88 up in the air off the 5's nose. Quite a calamity there.
Quite a few cars getting mixed up in this one for sure, as we're looking at all the angles of this. The 53 already sideways there. Yeah, maybe a little bit of netcode. Maybe Dave Hunt just breaking loose because these cars aren't always stuck to the ground. So
They're not.
Trying to watch the 53 closely here. And yeah, the way it stepped out like that, I'm going to go with that was some netcode because of how quickly it moved. It didn't have that lazy, I'm out of shape, but I can save it. Oh, no, I can't save it kind of spin. It did have that sharp movement, but yeah. Take one more look at it.
Seemed to snap around pretty hard, but
as we look at the back of the pack as they tried to respond here. Borgia in the 40, Eric Laurie in the 071. All of them checked up and were able to get through. So half the field stays out, the other half goes on to pit road. Top 12 cars did not pit. Eric Laurie making his way off of pit road. Andy Brigante in the 13/86 is our race leader. All right, Derek, so we're 20 laps into this race. What'd you see so far?
You know, they're definitely loose in the corners. They're fast on the straights. It's gonna be interesting on the caution count tonight, I believe. Gonna be a lot of fast repairs used, and hopefully not too early. Hopefully they'll be able to get through the race and have a full field at the checkered. We'll see.
All right, so you say a full field at the checkered as the 44 of Anthony English makes his way out onto the track for the first time here tonight. Good to see the 44 out there. All right, so early predictions. YouTube chat, let me know what you think. Derek, let me know what you think. How many cars drop out of this race? We now have 24 cars in the field. Anthony English just came out. He has now completed one lap. How many cars with 24 taking a lap here? How many finish? Oh, don't be shy, Derek. Roll the dice. Give me a number.
Think about it. Let's see. 24 cars starting, well, in the field. I'm going to say I'd like to see at least 18 of them finish.
So you're saying 6 dropout?
Or six dropout? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say that only 4 drop out. Now, I'm the house. We do like to gamble from time to time. I do like to be in the position of the house. And I'm going to use the fact that Anthony English just joined the race. So when I say 4 cars drop out, I'm going to have a plus or minus of 1. So it could be 5 or it could be 3. I'm the house. Make your bets. You have to go over the numbers I just covered. Or under. Over or under. So either 2 drop out for the under, or it's more than 5. So what do you got, Derek? Gonna stay with your 6?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm going to stay with the 6. Yeah.
Gonna stay with the 6. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ginger's got 13 cars on the lead lap and 6 DNF. All right, I like it. I like it. That's a good bet. It's a good bet. Also, we're using internet money, so I'm probably going to change it to make myself look better. Just throwing it out there. Green flag is out. Here we go once again. Andy Brigante in the front of the field. Hunter Reynolds, Jimmy Reynolds running second and third, and Nate Warren in a beautiful looking number 2 right there as well. I don't know. I have never seen that paint scheme. I'm going to have to look around and see what Nate Warren had there. Yeah, go for it, Derek. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, let's see. It's got to...
In case you're wondering, Cody Nagels is going to take the over on the DNFs. So, what'd I say? I think I said 10 cars don't finish the race. We're going to need 11? No, I didn't say that. I think I said 4. So 5, 4, and 3 are the house numbers. So you have to have under or over. So 6 plus is what Cody is after. I don't know,
might
man.
have some 3 wide on coming out of the corner here. Looks like it stayed pretty clean. We're still pretty tight there on the front stretch.
All right, Derek. So you're looking at this field right now compared to a modern draft package Daytona, Talladega, and now, unfortunately, Atlanta. You're looking at those guys all tightly packed together here in a modern race. But right now, what you are seeing is everybody fighting for every single inch of racetrack with cars that are doing different speeds. What I'm getting at is this is way beautiful. Way more beautiful
for sure.
than what we have today.
Yep. Yeah, and these cars, they may be, you know, not the most aerodynamic things, but back in the day there was no restrictor plates, so these are all motor cars going as fast as they can, and not as much restriction as there is today. I'm looking at speeds here, you know, some of the guys that aren't even in the draft are doing over 200 mile an hour.
Oh yeah. And I get it. I understand why they put the restrictor plates on. They want to slow them down. They want to keep them from lifting off of the speedway, getting into the catch fence, getting into the crowd. Let's be honest, that is the most important thing. We do not want to hurt any of the fans. But when you watch this race and these guys are not nose to tail, side by side, 3 rows deep, pushing on each other, each car is doing its best to make its own power. There is something to be said about what is going on right here compared to what we have today.
Absolutely. And it's a whole different skill set as well for the drivers. I mean,
oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, the skill set to do this is a very different. I'm not saying it's harder. I'm not saying it's easier. It is completely different than what we have today, because the steering wheels were more like suggestions of where the car was going to go back then. Like, I'm going to turn the wheel to the left 100 degrees and I might get a 15-degree return.
Yep.
But I do enjoy I do enjoy both aspects of it. Oh, as we got one really out of shape. That is Jimmy Reynolds. Yellow flag has come out. Reynolds got out of shape, and because of that, we got one car. Zach Fritchie. All right, Derek, are you looking at Zach Fritchie?
Ryan here. Let's see what we got. For some reason, his power is not coming out.
That's all right. He just popped his engine.
There it is.
That paint scheme. If you see Zach Fritch, who ran that
There
paint
it is.
scheme?
Let me get him pulled up here.
As we look at these replays on board with Lynn McNeese. Man, Zach Fritch went for a ride.
Did you all see that squirrel?
Squirrel? No, I saw Zach Fritch though.
No, there was a squirrel, dude.
No,
I had to hit the wall to avoid the squirrel, and then it just, I don't know, man. And then I couldn't get off the wall, and then I slid, and boom, there was a Jimmy Reynolds, and I think I got whiplash. I don't know. I had to go to Enfield Care Center before my new car's ready.
Right, for the new car, not because of dehydration.
No, not because of dehydration. There was a squirrel in the road or on the track, and I just totally had to avoid it. And I was in the wall. I couldn't get off of it.
We noticed. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
No. I just wanted to let you fellas know that we probably will be still doing stage. We didn't really talk about that, so there will be a stage here at lap 35, just to let you know.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
it's a little bit before the cutoff, so I was starting to wonder that, so thank you for letting me know.
Yes, sir. And hope you all liked the show that I did there of that squirrel.
No, I hated
running
it.
across the track.
It was awful.
All right, cool. Well, I'll see you later.
Can you learn how to juggle? I might like that better.
I mean, you already saw one flip over earlier. Are you not entertained?
Okay, Maximus. Hey, I do want to point out Steve Hoppet, all the way from the upside down thing that he lives on.
Yeah.
He makes a very good point. There is not a single Davey Allison paint scheme out here.
He is right. There's a lot of repetitive schemes I've seen out here.
All right, we got Richard Petty. We got Darrell Waltrip. We have Brett Bodine.
Yeah.
We have the 5 Valvoline card. That one, I think that's like a modern take.
Maybe. You might be right.
On an older paint scheme, so I'm not really sure how I feel about the 5 right now. Your paint scheme, before Ginger Parent disowns Derek Donna, tell us about your paint scheme.
Well, obviously it's my main true sponsor, on all 3 series. It's a Budweiser machine. That's what I drink on a let's not sound like an alcoholic.
Any day that ends in Y?
No. We do it weekly. Yeah, let's not sound like an alcoholic. But yeah, we do it weekly, not daily. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Budweiser machine, gotta love her. She's the king of beers, and loved her ever since. So she's gonna be my sponsor. I'm still waiting on the email for Anheuser-Busch to finally say that, you know, I get free cases of beer or something, you know, for sponsoring them for so long. You know, I ended up getting a Wednesday championship out of this Budweiser machine. What do they repay me, huh?
I'm not paying you.
No, man. Anheuser-Busch needs to pay me with cases. But getting ready to get off here because they're already saying that I'm going to be a menace by myself here on the inside lane.
Well, you're the first car on the inside lane. Yes.
Yeah, I know. With me being a lap down, I know.
First time. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, sir!
Yeah,
they are letting you know. Oh my!
Oh yeah! 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 This is gonna be fun restarting then, I guess.
All right, Zach, you better get back down to your room. Go to your room.
All right, sorry.
All right, that was Zach Fritsch. Oh my goodness! For the first time, we have one car on the inside lane. Zach Fritsch, one lap down. Bubba Winningham has pulled in to the infield. He has gone behind the wall. I think that is going to do it for Bubba here tonight. So Zachy, old Fritchie boy, on the inside for this restart. But the 23 is Sebastian Marin. Here we go. It's been a long time since we've seen a restart like this. Derek, take it away, man.
All right. Looks like there was a little bit of a stack up there in the third spot. 77 didn't take off as quite as hard as the leaders there, so they've stepped out a little ways. Like the 26 opting for the inside lane behind the 12 here. Let's see if they can leave him alone and get around him clean without being too much of a menace there. Looks like he wants to stick right in the middle, make them split up a little bit. See, looks like they're staying pretty clean so far. A little bit of door banging there.
Man, if you ain't banging doors, you ain't doing nothing right.
Robin's racing, ain't it?
Right? All right, so as they make their way around, we are going to have a stage at the end of the completion of lap 35, or at this point, when the yellow comes out, I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the stage, but we are 3 wide, and holy cow, Gabe Butler, Sebastian Marin, Jimmy Reynolds, oh, the 85's out of sync. Oh, Adam Kilday into the wall. Holy crap, Derek, that was a hard hit. What'd you see?
It was. Oh, let's see. We had three wide, 3 rows deep. Looks like the 25 gave the 85 a little bit of a love tap there, right in the middle. Got him out of shape, and up into the wall they go, and the rest of it ensued. See, back it up a little bit here, see what I can see.
Taking a bunch of looks at this one. Looks like Sebastian Marin in the 23 is going to come away with the stage win. But yeah, we did get quite a good incident here. On the pit road, the 23, Sebastian Marin leads the field. Gonna hit his pit box. Gabe Butler, Dave Hunt did not come down pit road this time. I think they're going to hit pit road next time around. Oh. All right. How do you feel about talking to our stage winner, Sebastian Marin? You ready?
Sure, let's bring him up.
All right. Take it away, man.
This is going just about as I thought it would. Good job, guys.
How we doing
We're meeting
with the stage win tonight?
All right. I won the stage. Cool.
Hey, Gabe, how you doing tonight?
All right, so Sebastian, this is Derek in the broadcast booth. Derek's going to give you the interview for the stage win.
All right, sounds good.
Sebastian, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Walking away with the stage win tonight. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. You know, obviously a lot of these guys, these are one of their first times running these cars, so they're trying to get the hang of it. So it's no wonder why, you know, we're having yellows here and there. But, you know, it's part of it while they get used to it. But just stayed out front, try to stay clean, try to lead the pack. And, yeah, just got lucky with that caution there, which ended up ending the stage early. So, yeah, doing good.
Yeah, awesome. And you have a little more experience in these cars than some of the other guys, it sounds like.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't run them a lot, but I do know, you know, the basics, right? Like, if you're the lead car, you're going to be a little more loose because you'll have no air on the spoiler. And if you're in the pack, you're going to be very tight because of the dirty air. So there's a lot of lifting, and I think that's the main issue that people are trying to get used to. Because they're used to just going full throttle in a big pack. You know, these things you have to lift a lot, and I think they're running each other over on corner entry.
All right.
All right, well, Sebastian Marin, nice job, man. Thank you very much. Shout outs, thank yous, anything you need to add?
Not just thank you for you for putting on this broadcast. I know it's been, you know, you've been on and off, obviously, for sponsoring issues, but it's good to have you back. So shout out to you guys.
Absolutely, Sebastian. I'm glad to be here. However, I do not know what team to put you with, so let me know where I need to send you.
Team 8.
I can't count that high. Can we do? What if I did like Team 4?
Okay, yeah, I can move myself down from there. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, Team 8 it is. All right, that was Sebastian Marin, our stage winner here tonight. Derek, nice job, man.
Yeah, doing what I can.
For sure, for sure. All right, so why don't you take us to this green flag? Start with giving us the top 5 and who's on the inside row.
All right, what do we got here? Let me pull this up here. So it looks like leading on this green is going to be David Hunt, Richard Sanchez behind him, Adam Strom in the 3rd position, Nate Warren and Jimmy Reynolds rounding out the top 5. Again, that what do we got in the inside? The 12 is Zach Fritsch. Again,
he's
going to be down
important.
there.
Don't redact that name.
Yeah. He's the only one on the inside that I'm seeing right now. Not sure. Let's see. Looks like we are off on green. Looks like Dave Hunt's gonna stay high there, and that 12 car is sticking right beside him.
All right, so
Hunt
Dave
does
Hunt
have the run.
Yeah, Dave Hunt in the 53 has the momentum down the back stretch. Adam Strom in that 87 now looks to the inside, takes a peek here. He might have something going. Zach Fritsch in the 12 gonna stay to his back bumper. Derek, these drivers, we have gotten past the halfway point. You yourself as a driver, what's your mentality from here on out to the end of the race, knowing half this race is over?
You know, I'm a little more of a conservative driver. Up front, 3 wide, 3 rows deep like this, and these cars being as loose as they are, I tend to hang in the back. I see that they're getting pretty loose in the corners and stuff. I'm gonna want to be, you know, mid to rear of the field and try not to be the first one to the accident. Try to stay as clean as possible. Not quite as aggressive as some of these other guys. I haven't been racing, you know, very long, but comfortable in the seat enough to know when to be where, you know.
Yeah, especially with this car, a lot of our drivers are trying to figure out exactly where they want to be on track, how much that they have to work the wheel. That is all new to them. That is why I love this car. Oh, is the 87's gonna get turned the 5? Yep, big crash into turn 3. Adam Strom involved. The 5 got a piece of it, of Richard Sanchez. A lot of cars getting involved in this one. I am gonna go ahead and back this up. Let me try and figure out what happened here.
Like a couple things happened all at once there. Looks like the 5 and the 087 both got loose, almost in sync from the top and the bottom of the track. Nowhere to go for a lot of the field other than on top of each other.
This is how you make a modern race car. You put 2 old ones on top of each other. Taking a look off of Nate Warren's machine, Nate was able to squeeze by the chaos. Take another look here. Let's go off of David Booth. All right, so yellow light is on, and Sebastian Marin comes down pit road. Hunter Reynolds, Nate Warren stay out. They are the only 2 cars on the lead lap to stay out. Zach Fritsch, he is 1 lap down. He was hoping for the free pass. That ain't going to happen here. All right, that being said, guys, we're going to step away for a break. No one go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
racing, you wanted the best, you got him 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are working lap 41 here tonight. Lights are out on the pace car. We have 2 race cars, now make it 3 down on the inside lane. Everyone else on the outside lane, those drivers are our lead lap cars. Hunter Reynolds in the 26, Nate Warren in the 2. Nose to tail, here we go. Pace car down and away. Let's see what happens here tonight, because the 26 grabs some throttle with the green flag out. Away we go once again. Derek, this field now knows that they are in the final half of the race.
They do. A lot of guys are gonna try to jockey for position, be where they want to be. A lot of these guys are back half racers, for lack of better of a term. So they kind of stay in the back for the beginning and push up towards the end of the race. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, so side by side, nose to tail, a little bit of racing action that requires your elbows to be up and on the wheel. Sebastian Marin is our race leader. However, Andy Brigante is out in front of this pack along with the 12 of Zach Fritsch. They are trying to get their laps back the hard way, and they are the last 2 cars on the lead lap. Here comes Hunter Reynolds in the 26. And yeah, the yellow comes out. The 86 and the 12 are going to get that lap back. That is going to work to their favor, man. Take a look here and see what happened. Lynn McNeese got up into the wall, collect Gabe Butler. Hard impact for those two. I think they're able to continue though, but let's see if we can figure out what happened to Lynn that caused this. Might have backed that up a little too far. There we go. Let's try here. So Lynn McNeese in the 84. Gets up in just a little bit too high. Tags the 88. All right, so caution flag out once again. We're going to step away for another break. No one go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon Whopper, I rule this day. And BK, have it your way.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're here for the Legends of the 80s at Talladega, presented by Kevin Freis. Our race leader, that is the 26 of Hunter Reynolds. On the inside line, in the number 5, that is Richard Sanchez, and the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. Here we go, getting ready to take the green flag once again. Derek, our drivers know that we are getting to the end of this race. This restart could have serious implications.
Man, yeah, and it looks like the 2 gave the 26 a pretty good shove there off the line, so we'll see how this inside line gets together, see if they can get their laps back the hard way here.
So Hunter Reynolds in the 26, right down the middle. He has the race lead. But the 17, that is Jimmy Reynolds. He's trying to get that lap back. We just saw a few drivers battle to have themselves on the lead lap. That was Zach Freis and one other. I forget who that one was. A lot going on, so please listen, I can't write everything down that happens, so don't blame me. Blame Ginger. Derek, can we blame Ginger for everything that's gone wrong tonight?
Absolutely.
Perfect. We're going to blame Ginger. I like it. I like it. All right, so everything that has gone wrong tonight, including all the crashes, that is pinned on Ginger Parent. And Ginger, we love you. We thank you for being here. But tonight's your fault. Yes, I like it. Perfect.
Yep, makes sense to me. Growing up, everything was my fault, so tonight it's hers.
All right, Nate Warren is our race leader. Dawson Wise in the 5, hanging tough out there in that Valvoline machine. I do need to pull Dawson up because his paint scheme, it's got me lost. I can't quite place it. It's bugging me that I can't place it. Nate Warren, I'm pretty sure Nate Warren's paint scheme is just one that was out there that was made that looks good. I don't recall ever seeing a car like this, but I could be wrong. And I most often am wrong. Derek, I will tell you, at one point you will realize that they gave you a microphone and not a steering wheel for a reason. If you want to be a driver, you always want to make sure that they give you a steering wheel. But if they keep handing you the microphone, that means take the hint.
Absolutely.
All right, man, we're 3 wide here, up off of turn number 4. We're going to get 20 laps to go. Derek, we got one more pit stop to make. How you setting yourself up to be in the best spot possible?
Oh, you know, like I said before, I'm more of a conservative driver, so I like to stick to the back until it's go time. You know, the last 8 to 10 laps, you know, I like to push pretty hard. Seeing this 3 wide up here, it would intimidate me a little bit. You know, every time, just about every one of these wrecks tonight have been, you know, not necessarily caused by the 3 wide, but it's definitely not a helping factor when cars are sideways and 3 wide on a track this big.
Yeah, this is a very big racetrack for these 87 Cup cars. 1987. I didn't mean it to mean that we have 87 cars on the speedway. We have 1987 as in the year. Derek, what year were you born? Randomly within a range?
I was born in 96, so a few years after these cars came out.
A few years.
just a couple.
Just a few.
You know?
Just a few.
Just a couple.
I'll tell you. Who won the championship in 96 of the Cup cars? I don't know.
Sure.
Was that in the middle of Earnhardt's run?
Watch it.
Now you got me thinking. Oh, I gotta quit thinking. I gotta talk about this race. Stop distracting me, Derek. Oh, trouble. Andy Brigante out of shape. He is into the inside wall. Heavy damage on that race car. We stayed green though, but the 86 smacked that inside wall and that race car is tore up from the floor up. He's gonna need some help to get back into this one. Derek, side by side though, Travis Elliott, Sebastian Marin at the front of the field. Ooh, oh, YouTube chat.
Caution.
Yeah, caution flag comes out right as I'm saying YouTube chat saying that Terry Labonte was the 96 champ. And I do believe they are correct. But that was right in the middle of when Earnhardt was on his great run that got separated by Terry Labonte. So, cool. So yellow flag came out. Zach Fritsch once again, I think, is involved. Dana Shepard getting a piece of it as well. Take a look here. We go on board with Shepard in the 43. Yeah, Shepard just along for the ride on this one. Zach Fritsch getting a piece of it. A small piece as he is upside down with his wheels to Jesus. Yeah, he never lifted, by the way. I hope you all saw that. He's like, oh no, I'm upside down. I'm gonna keep it floored because I'll flip back over. It's fine. Yeah. So yellow flag out once again. Travis Elliott leads this field on the pit road. Kevin, what are you doing in YouTube? Oh crap, we got 4 cars out of the race. How you doing, Kevin? Hey, if you're not doing anything, Kevin, you want to join me and Derek up in the booth? So Travis Elliott wins the race off of pit road. Gabe Butler in the 88 scored as our race leader. But he did not hit his pit stall that time through. That 5 machine, that is Richard Sanchez. So Sanchez currently scored in 20th place. I think he's going to stay out there to try and get the wave around. All right, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, good luck in your race here in 20 minutes. Zach Fritchie saying that he is retired. Thank God, that driver sucks. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. I said that out loud, didn't I?
Maybe it's not the driver tonight. Maybe it's a car issue. Who knows?
No, it's the driver.
No, it's the driver. I tried giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Don't never give Zach the benefit of the doubt. Ginger wants to know, Derek, can you imagine driving an Apple computer on an Atari?
I did have an Atari at one point. It was kept at my grandparents' house. Could not drive a car on it for sure. Nope, no way. Yeah, not gonna happen. I do know, I can't remember off the top of my head which driver it is, but there is a driver in the Saturday series for these OP guys that drives with a controller. And I couldn't even imagine that.
Oh. Dude, I grew up on Atari and all that stuff. I grew up on the original Gran Turismos on PlayStation with a controller in your hand.
Those, yeah.
Yep. I absolutely cannot drive in a race with a controller. I have gone so far. I have to have a steering wheel if I'm doing a racing game. The last time I put a controller in my hand and did a racing game, I literally went crossed wires. I'm being shocked. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a skill set in itself for sure. Having the wheel in front of you makes it a whole lot easier.
Yeah, there is a lot to be said about having that steering wheel, but man, I still stand by. I grew up on Gran Turismo and the original PlayStation, and you didn't have a steering wheel. You had the controller with a little thumb joystick. So yeah,
yep.
I was there. When the magic was written.
Yep. Yeah, the old NASCARs. What was it? The 02 I had on an original PlayStation, and even then, it's something else to race on a controller.
Oh yeah. But speaking of, here we go. Green flag is out. We got 13 laps to go. On the inside, that is Adam Strom and Richard Sanchez. Travis Elliott in the 51 taking over the top spot. He is our race leader. Hunter Reynolds, that 26 Quaker State machine, has been at the front all night long with 13 laps to go. All of the drivers better be watching that 26. But that does not mean I'm selling short the 51, because holy cow, anytime Travis Elliott gets out in front of the race, yeah, he is on a mission.
Yeah, he gets out to the front. He tends to stay there.
All right. Well, our field now has 12 laps to go. Hunter Reynolds, Travis Elliott running 1 and 2. Dawson Wise, and I've done some thinking on what is going on with Dawson Wise. I think that's the Kyle Larson paint scheme. Oh, Dave Hunt
in the corner.
Yeah, Dave Hunt in trouble there. Around we go. Big trouble. Dave Hunt, Andy Brigante getting a piece of it. 61 of Daniel Half. Adam Kilday involved, so yellow flag coming out once again. Go on board with Kilday. A lot of smoke out of that race car as it was turned sideways. On board with Travis Elliott. And you see the trouble happening. Elliott getting a little piece of it, but was still able to escape.
Okay.
All right, so caution flag comes out. Everyone on the pit road for what should be the last time. Derek, as a driver, you got 10 laps to go. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely go time. It's go time. Last 10 laps is, crucial for sure. There's, 10 sounds like a small number, but it is a lot of racing left. But it's definitely getting down into crunch time, jockeying for positions, trying to get up to the front. Maybe not too hard, but definitely hard enough to get where you want to go.
Oh my!
Yeah.
This broadcast has been off the rails since before we started.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
All right, who's our race leader?
Our leader right now, I'm looking at the 26 of Hunter Reynolds is going to lead us on to green here. He's been pretty strong up here in the front, so maybe he can hold on to it for the last 10. Maybe maybe some of these other guys are going to push him around and try to get around him here. We'll see.
All right, so Hunter Reynolds in the 26. I believe that to be the Brett Bodine paint scheme. This Drive 5 Valvoline that is being piloted by Dawson Wise. I really feel like that's a Kyle Larson paint scheme. That's why I was like, man, this looks like a throwback / modern. So I think Kyle Larson had this paint scheme at one point. The 14, that is Vicente Guerrero. He is illegal because we can't figure out what's going on here. So the 2 of Nate Warren, that's got to be just a straight up custom. And then all the Western Auto paint schemes are just trying to have some success of Lynn McNeese rub up and off of them, that they can be special. But our true Western Auto always has been, always will be Lynn McNeese. This is his element. I want to see Lynn win this race here tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely he's in a good spot. Top 10 cars like this. Last 10 laps, he's sitting pretty there in the 10 spot. I've always got a soft spot for family, so I'd like to see Dana come out with the win tonight. He's up there in the 6th spot, up from starting in 21st. So been involved in a couple of the wrecks, but looks like he's still keeping strong. He's coming off a win and another top 5 throughout this week, so see if we can keep the luck going.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen in YouTube chat, let me know who you think is gonna win. Bubba Winningham has put all of his money and Chevy Land dealership on the line, saying that it is all Hunter Reynolds. We'll see. Hopefully I win the Chevy Land dealership, but Hunter Reynolds in that top spot. If you guys think that someone else is gonna win the race, let me know who it is. Right now we do have 4 cars out of the race. Right now the house is winning. Ladies and gentlemen, the house is winning. Go ahead and send me all your money. That would be great, and I would appreciate it, and I will send you a thank you letter when it's all said and done. But here we go, green flag getting ready to come out. Hunter Reynolds in the top spot. Here we go. Derek, take it away.
All right, let's go. Looks like Hunter's got a jump on the field here. Let's see if we can't get the 5 up there with him and get the rest of the pack caught back up. Going into the corner, looks like they're tightening back up here. Got a couple of the lap cars down on the inside, hard for the pack to get down in there, but we'll see. Back of the field's coming up. I can't make out the number there, the 17 and the 51 possibly. Pushing out that outside line. They've got a little bit of a run. We'll see what's going on. Got a car below the apron. He's coming back. Let's see, keep it clean.
We stay green. Somehow we stay green.
Wow.
All right, so Hunter Reynolds in the 26, under pressure from Dawson Wise, but we are all about staying wide open until we see God, and then we break, because we are inside of 10 laps to go. Vicente Guerrero in the 14, pushing the 26 out in front. High, wide, and handsome, the 51 of Travis Elliott, trying to make that third lane work for him. He can do it without help in these race cars. Remember, this is an unrestricted series. These cars are all about the horsepowers, and they will keep going whether or not you have drafting help behind you. That being said,
it looks like
it does help to have the drafting help.
It does look like he got a little push there. He's up in the front. It looks like he's going to maybe take the lead here in a short second.
Yeah, Elliott has the race lead now. Drops down. Oh, Sebastian Marin into the wall.
Into the wall.
Lynn McNeese airborne for a moment. Eric Laurie involved. Looks like Dana Shepard going for a spin as well. Yellow flag coming out. The 43 gets itself sorted and grabs the gear, keeps rolling. Let's back this one up as the yellow flag has come out once again, and take a look here on the 43. Take another look as we go on board with the 85 of Adam Kilday. Quite a few cars getting caught up in this one. Hi, Derek. Now, we have had a big one.
That is the big one. Hopefully the last big one of the race, but you know, there's still a couple laps. We'll see what happens.
So with these couple of laps, how, as a driver, how do you start preparing and making sure that you are in the best mental state you can be in?
You know, it's what we got 4 laps left. You know, there's kind of 2 ways of looking at it, really. 4 laps left. You can either, you know, I'm not sure off the top of my head who it was, but I just saw a video the other day quoting, you know, put to floor until you see God or a checkered flag. So there's that.
Yeah.
Or you know, you can hold off for, you know, not very long, but maybe one more wreck in the pack to put it green, white, checkered, and you're you know, filling your tank, getting fresh tires, starting in the back on the green and pushing through to see what you can do. You know, last couple laps, anybody's game, really.
All right, Travis Elliott is our race leader in the 51. Vicente Guerrero in second place in the 14 machine. Then it's Nate Warren, Jimmy Reynolds, Daniel Hoff rounding out the top 5. So that's a Buick, Chevy, Buick, Pontiac making up our top 5. Our first Ford is David Booth in the 77. He's all the way down in 13th place. And if you guys don't know what Ford mean, it is found on road dead. And that's why it's all the way down on 13th. That is not a knock on David Booth. It's a knock on the manufacturer Ford. David Booth did pick up the win last week.
Gonna be interesting these last few laps. It looks like it took our leader Hunter Reynolds down to the 9th place on the restart. Gonna be interesting seeing if he can push his way back up to the front here.
All right, here we go. One car down on the inside. That is Adam Strom. He is our first car 1 lap down. Steve Hoppett chiming in, thinking that I misspoke, and Ford is never first on race day. Chevrolet has so many more wins than Ford that, yeah, if you're first on race day in a Ford, that's because Chevrolet let you. That's all I have to say.
Now it looks like Ginger in the chat beat me to it. I was about to say backwards Ford is driver returned on foot.
Yeah, forget about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Fixed or repaired daily is another one. Yeah, I'd rather push a Chevy than drive a Ford. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
However, I absolutely have to say I hate every single new car, truck, vehicle that is coming out. It is so backwards right now. Guys, if you are in the new car market, do not buy a new car. Run, go away. And this is from someone who works in the industry. Do not buy a new car. Everything else,
You almost have to
but
be
a new car.
You almost have to be an electrician to work on these new cars.
No, you have to be a rocket scientist. Just run away from a new car. Do not get it.
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
green flag is out. Here we go.
Green flag there.
All right, so the 51 gets a great restart. Vicente Guerrero in the 14 trying to follow him down to the inside. Elliott in the 51 out in front. We got 2 laps to go. All they have to do, Derek, is get to the white flag, take it away down the backstretch.
All right, let's see if they can get back around to the white. Looks like they're pushing and jockeying for spots here. Into the last set of corners. Let's see if they can keep it straight and upright. Looks like they may come into the line here.
Well, the white flag is out. We're side by side.
Yeah.
We got a 3rd lane developing. The 88 of Gabe Butler. And it is falling apart. Somehow they hold on to and now they save it again. How about that? Oh, they decided they were going to crash and die and held off. And then into turn 3. Absolutely, they decided they were going to do it in turn 3. Travis Elliott, though, he has the advantage through the trial of the 51 of Travis Elliott. Throws a block. And he got spun. 2 cars upside down, 3 in the air. I think Travis Elliott picked up the win. I am not sure, but
nosed him out.
How about that finish? Oh, he did. No post-race interview for the 51. Oh,
man.
All right, let's take a look at this. Let me back this up while everything gets sorted. See if we can't find another view of it. Elliott in the 51 tried to throw a big block here. Maybe Sebastian Marin getting the win.
He did, yeah. Looks like they were both sideways across the line, but I think Sebastian was just a little ahead of him on the outside there.
Take another look here. Yeah, that one hard to tell.
Let's see what I've got here. Oh yeah, on mine I'm looking, looks like he got him by a rear tire.
Take one more look here at the fan cam. Oh, that is so close. All right, that being said, iRacing, my timing and scoring has iRacing has Travis Elliott as the race winner. I'm going to go ahead and go through our results here and see what it says. And the results have Sebastian Marin, Travis Elliott, Andy Brigante, your top 3, Nate Warren, Dawson Wise, rounding out your top 5. Derek, you ready to take over?
Sure. Yeah, the results, let's see, 6th place, we got Hunter Reynolds. 7th, Gabe Butler. Looks like Dana Shepard squeezed up through there in the 8th spot. 9th and 10th, rounding out the top 10s, Peter DeBorgia and Adam Kilday.
Robert Morrison, Daniel Hoff, Eric Laurie, Vicente Guerrero, Richard Sanchez is in 11th through 15th.
And then 16th, looks like David Booth, Jimmy Reynolds, Len McNeese, Adam Schramm, and David Hunt rounding out the top 20. And then the last 4 there, we've got Zach Fritz, Kevin Freis, Bubba Winningham, and Anthony English rounding out the field.
All right, so that being said, let us talk to our race winner. And since we do have a little bit of conflicting information, we're going to go with Sebastian Marin because that was in our grid results. See what he has to say. Sebastian, you got your ears on, bud?
Yes, sir. I got you.
We got some conflicting information because that's how close the finish was. Confirm or deny your race win.
Yeah, I did. I got it by not much, but yes, I did it.
All right, Sebastian, man, nice job. That 23 came out with the race win here in these 87 Cup cars. A driver that stayed out in front, but it was not easy. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, I knowing that a lot of these people haven't run these cars very much, I knew that it was going to be a little bit less clean, so so that people got used to the car, and some people were going to be a bit better understanding it than others. And so I just kept going to the back really to have fun. Kept going to the back, getting tires, getting back to the front. And there at the end, I caused that previous yellow. I thought Hunter was going to go to the bottom, and I turned in like if he was, and he wasn't. And we got glued together. That's how that started. So I started, I think, like 11th or 10th. And I didn't think I was going to be able to win the race. I felt like I could get top 3, top 5. But everything just worked out for me at the bottom. Everybody, that I needed to get by, I got by at the perfect time. And then there at the end, I thought Travis had it for sure, but then Brigante gave me a huge shot, and then through the trial ball, I got a big run. And I think if Travis doesn't try to block, I think he beats me. But I mean, we're coming to the checkered. I would have tried to block as well. So it was very close. At least we got 2 blowovers across the finish line, so there's that. But it was a fun, chaotic race. I knew it was going to be a bit more, more yellow prone. Again, people getting used to it, but it's it's just part of it. But I hope they run this car again sometimes, because I enjoy it very much just to have fun with it. So I can't believe I stole it there coming to the checkered.
Yeah, this is my favorite car for super speedways. Absolutely. All right, man. Well, congratulations on the race win. Anything else, shout outs, thank yous that you need to add before we let you go?
Just shout out to Kevin for actually, I think he sponsored this race, which is why he ended up choosing this race, or choosing this car. I mean, shout out to him for letting, for choosing this car and running something different. Shout out to you again for putting on the broadcast. We haven't had you for all the races, unfortunately, but it's good to have you back for at least this one. And shout out for OP for letting this happen, because this car's a lot of fun, and hopefully they run it more in the future.
All right, that is Sebastian Marin, our race winner. Sebastian, once again, nice job, man.
Thank you. Have a good night.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's move on. Derek, our second place finisher, that is Travis Elliott. I'm going to let you talk to him, man. Take it away, Derek.
All right. Hey, Travis, looks like a pretty close finish there. Walk us through the last, the front stretch here. What was going through your head there?
Just a lot of driving out of my mirror. I noticed I had a pretty sizable gap going through the travel, and that quickly went away when Seabass got a huge shot from I think it was Brigante behind him, and at that point it's either let him make a move or throw a block. So I threw a block because why not, and had a pretty spectacular finish there at the end of the race.
Yeah, it was pretty close. We were expecting to see a win backwards, but looks like the 23 nosed you out a little bit. It was a tough race, hard racing for sure. Any other shout outs, thank yous, anything like that?
Nothing other than shouting out the boys at turn 3. And shout out to my fellow Buick LeSabre boys out on track tonight.
All right.
That is Travis Elliott. Travis, nice job finishing in second place here tonight.
No problem. I'm just happy it ended with the blowover.
It was epic, man. Nice job.
Thanks, guys.
That was Travis Elliott, our second place finisher. But now let's move on to our third and final step of the podium, and that is none other than Andy Brigante. Andy, congratulations on finishing third place, man. Tell us a little bit about your race out there tonight.
Hey, KR, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, man. If I was doing any better, my name would be Andy.
I don't know, man. I was a lap down there. Thought it was pretty much finished. Went through 2 fast repairs pretty fast. And I don't know. I love driving this car. I wish we'd do it more often. You have to really drive the car. You don't just keep it floored and just the whole time and just go around the track. It was a lot of fun.
This car is absolutely an elbows up kind of race car. Maybe even having to lift to get into the corner and around the corner. So for you, first of all, tell us a little bit about your paint scheme. What made you choose what you had out there?
I don't know. I think it's one of the first cars I ever painted, and I was just playing around with it, and I found some. I was like learning how to get like pictures and things off the internet, and I found that picture for some reason, and I just put it all over the whole car. It's like that gum, you know, that Lucky Gum or whatever it's called, stripe gum.
Lucky Stripe.
Yeah,
no,
Lucky
zebra stripe.
Yeah,
Zebra
that.
stripes,
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, the stuff you put in your mouth the last 10 seconds, and you got to spit it out.
Yeah. Lucky Strike's a cigarette. Zebra Stripe is a gum.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, we can't say that children are listening. Nobody smoke.
Right.
It's bad for your health. FYI.
Yes. Do not smoke.
So, all right, man. Well, you finish in third place here tonight. This 87 Cup car throwing a wrench in everyone's plans for this season. And however, you come away with third place finish.
Yeah, I love this car. I mean, I thought it was a lot of fun. I kind of was just having fun with it. Just ran like an old school line, running high in the straightaways and coming down low in the corners. And I was getting some really, really good runs coming out of the corners, and a lot of speed. I had to check up a lot. So it was fun. I had a blast. I wish I did more.
Oh, man, I get it. But before we let you go here tonight, though, shout outs, thank yous, anything you need to add?
Oh, thanks, UKR, for doing what you do. Thanks to OP and all the guys that keep this thing running. And thanks to my wife for letting me do this.
Oh, you're married?
Yeah. 27 years.
27 years?
Yeah. See, when you're married 27 years, you're allowed to do this kind of stuff all night long. And
What'd you get married when you guys were 12?
Yeah, 25, 23, something like that. I'm 53 years old. I'm an old timer.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I'm
53.
totally going the Anchorman, what's his name? Ron Burgundy. I don't believe you.
Ron Burgundy.
I don't believe you. No.
Yeah. 1970.
No, you're just making up numbers at this point.
No, it's true.
Well, man,
It's true.
Congratulations not only on the marriage accomplishment, but on the race accomplishment here tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful job all around. And yeah, absolutely. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be back next week, but hopefully I will, and we'll see more out of you, Andy.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you're here.
All right. Well, nice job, Andy. Once again, congratulations on third place.
Thanks, KR. Thank you. Have a good night.
That is Andy Brigante finishing in third. So, Derek, this night is done and over with. There is nothing left but to judge how well you can sign us off. Oh, did I just throw you under the bus? No panic. Don't worry. Do a good job.
Oh, I was not ready for that.
Hey, just just sign us off. Just say, all you gotta do is say goodbye to everybody watching.
All right. Well, thanks for everybody out in the YouTube chat, and till next time, have a good night.
But what was your name? We're still live, by the way. No fear. No fear.
Then Derek and KR here in the booth. And like I said, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.